Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I am excited because I am going to be making a simple, quick and easy fat bomb recipe. I don't share a ton of fat bombs on my channel, but this is one recipe I just cannot pass up. Today we will be making a peanut butter chocolate chip cookie dough fat bomb recipe. This cookie dough is not meant to be baked. This is meant to be eaten as raw cookie dough. There's no eggs or anything in it that would make it unsafe. So therefore, we'll have a fat-loaded cookie dough to snack on. This recipe doesn't take a long time to do, so let's go ahead and get started. So for the first step of this recipe, we're gonna take an 8-ounce block of cream cheese. The Philadelphia brand is usually my favorite to use in recipes. It always just works the best in my opinion. And then we're going to use 8 tablespoons of butter as well. Both of these have been sitting out and have come to room temperature, so it'll make it a lot easier to mix. Now that my butter and cream cheese are in a mixing bowl, what I'm going to do is use a hand mixer to blend these together. Now that we've mixed our cream cheese and butter together, we have just a couple of ingredients that we're going to add into this. To sweeten this recipe, I'm going to be using this stevia blend. It's a stevia erythritol blend, as well as a couple of drops of liquid stevia as well. This is the now better stevia in the original flavor. What I'm going to do is use about 3 to 4 tablespoons of the stevia blend and probably 15 to 20 drops of the liquid stevia. Let's add in the stevia. I think 2.5 tablespoons is actually going to be just fine. Now I'm going to take my liquid stevia and add in a couple drops. Next up, I am going to add a little splash of vanilla extract because that'll just make it taste a little bit more like a cookie. I'm just doing a small little amount. Up next, I'm going to be adding a 1/2 cup of almond flour. This kind of serves as a binder to keep everything together. So let's measure out a 1/2 cup. Since I want to make this peanut butter cookie dough, I have this Smucker's Natural Creamy Peanut Butter. I'm going to say about 1/4 cup or so. I don't like to weigh out peanut butter because it's such a pain to put it in a measuring cup and then put the measuring cup of peanut butter into the bowl because you lose like half your peanut butter. So I just have a spoon. I'm just going to take a big scoop of this peanut butter and throw it on top. Also, I always let Bo lick the peanut butter spoon. And no, this does not have xylitol in it because xylitol can kill dogs. And you have to be very careful about that in peanut butter because companies will use xylitol and it can kill your dog. So always be aware of that. Oh yeah, peanut butter on the mustache. Mmm. And once again, I'm going to use my handy dandy hand mixer to mix all of this together. As y'all can see, this is a super simple recipe. What we have right now is basically a peanut butter cookie dough, but I'm gonna take it a step further and add some chocolate chips. And I do chocolate chips in quotation marks because what I'm actually using is this company, The Good Chocolate. This is a signature dark, 0 sugar, 2 net carbs in the entire bar. It's a dark chocolate bar. So I have about half of this chocolate bar left. So what I'm going to do is crush this up and use it as my chocolate chips. I do not have the Lily's brand, which is actually the best. They're like a stevia sweetened chocolate. And I need to get on Amazon and order some. But for this recipe, I am just going to make do with what I have. But if you have Lily's feel free to substitute Lily's chocolate chips or whatever chocolate chips you want to put into your cookie dough into this recipe. Real quick to make my chocolate chips, what I'm going to do is I stuck that chocolate bar in a Ziploc bag. I have the handle of a spatula, and I'm just going to hit it and crush it up just a little bit. All right, so the very last step is adding my pulverized chocolate bar into my cookie dough, and we'll have chocolate chip peanut butter keto cookie dough. Are you excited? Are you excited? And now I am just going to kind of fold the chocolate chips in. And there you have it. We made some keto peanut butter chocolate chip cookie dough. It smells delicious. It tastes delicious. I might have had a couple bites. But this is so good. It's almost similar to like a cheesecake texture, which is why you can refrigerate it for, 2 to 3 hours, and that will harden up the butter and cream cheese a little bit and give it more of that thick cookie dough texture. So I'm gonna pop this in the refrigerator for just a little bit, and then I will check back in with y'all. I just pulled this out of the fridge after being in there an hour. It is starting to thicken up just a little bit. For a serving size of this recipe, what I would recommend doing is getting some kind of small scooper to be able to scoop out this dough into equal amounts, or you could use a spoon. Even though it won't be quite equal, it'll work just as well. I do not have a scooper at this time, so I'm going to be using the spoon method. What I'm actually going to do is place this in an airtight container, and then just when I'm craving a little bit of fat, I'll take my spoon, take the container, dip me out a little bite, and just eat it. You gotta do the cookie dough dance after you eat a bite of this. Woo! This is so good. This is dangerous because I could sit here and eat all of this. Well, guys, I hope that y'all enjoyed this peanut butter chocolate chip cookie dough recipe. It is simple and it tastes so fabulous. Please remember to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel down below, and I will be back again real soon with another video. Bye, guys. Mwah.